everybody.
Everybody, welcome.
Welcome back. It's Saturday night, and
Yeah.
we are Dustin and Michelle Reseller.
Yeah, we're so happy that you're here. We have another interesting and gruesome show topic for you this Halloween season, and that is about horror VHS tapes. Now, horror VHS tapes, I mean, these things have been around, 70s and 80s, there's just something about these things,
Yes.
and the VHS collectors still love them, especially in this genre for some reason. Now, the horror VHS tape,
How did it start?
well, what about, why is horror movies, why are they so popular? What is it about them, do you think?
Something I just realized today when I was doing some research on this. It's that people who do scary movies, they're really objectifying our innate fear as human beings of death. That's what it is. They're objectifying the fact that, most people are scared of dying. So let's just show you all about it and scare the bejesus out of you.
Yeah, they're, sort of touching on things that, you normally, wouldn't see. Yeah, you wouldn't normally see or, do or experience, and they're very scary things. So, that started, with film, even back in the day. How did that start? Who made the first horror movie actually?
George Méliès, and this was in the mid 1890s. Okay. And he is kind of known as the man who started the genre, George Méliès, French. And his first film, where they widely agree that the first film in French was translated as The House of the Devil or The Haunted Castle. And this was really supposed to be hilarious. I mean, not hilarious, but it was a 3-minute film, and George crammed everything he possibly could into that. We're talking, he had devils, he had spirits, he had ghosts, he had pumpkins, he had flying witches. It was cute. It was kind of like he was trying to get every little thing that scares people and put it in one little thing. So cool. that it is cute. It's a cool story. So that's how that started.
That's cool. Yeah. And then, of course, from there, it's continued, to get more and more scary and gory, and lines continue to be crossed, and it just kept on getting, more and more objectified.
Technology and it changed so much.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not only the, technology and special effects.
That's what I meant.
But just the borders that were pushed, in the 70s and 80s. It wasn't a horror movie if in the first, 30 seconds there wasn't nudity and somebody dying or something.
That's true.
And again, those are just,
that's just like the way it goes. Yeah. Good old horror films.
And the good old slasher series, Jason with Friday the 13th and Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Chainsaw Massacre, even the cheesy, second and the offshoots of those are highly collectible these days. And again, collectors love this genre. Especially on VHS tape. Now you can, have these all on digital and everything, but there's just something about the, the physical VHS tape.
And there's something about the artwork on the front and how, it was the way it was done. It was just this whole, there are people who just collect probably the outsides.
Yeah. And, these are little books, when you hold them in your hand, they just have some heft compared to a DVD or a Blu-ray or something like that.
Yes.
And, there's just something nostalgic about popping one of these in the VCR and watching your favorite scary movie of the 80s, right? Whether it's the Gremlins, whether it's
Amityville Horror. Don't Look Now.
I know, my gosh, all these great ones.
I know.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh my gosh. You name it, I love it. It's highly collectible these days, and especially the different versions. Yeah. And we'll see that too. We're gonna take a look at some eBay comps here just to show you
the unofficial go-to.
Yeah,
guide.
Price guide, right?
Yeah, that's what you always say.
Very good, very good.
It's only been 450 episodes. I think I got it.
Very good. So let's check this out. Horror VHS. Now we'll type those two keywords into eBay and we'll see 93 28,000 results pop out for horror VHS. Now, that's a lot, but we're going to scroll down really quickly to get a sell-through rate, and we'll see how many of those have sold in the past 90 days. 29,000 results. So that's like a 1 in 3 sell-through rate. So that's not so bad. If you can truthfully put horror and VHS as keywords into your title, it's going to sell. 1 in 3 of them are going to sell, I should say.
Still not bad.
And some of them for extremely awesome money. I mean, some people are throwing these away. They don't really understand that they're still valuable to others.
Oh my gosh.
Whether it's that or they're just like, oh my gosh, this dead media, whoever, who watches these anymore?
Yeah.
And, and you'll see that they're throwing away some big money. And that means that we as resellers, can, see this big stack of junk to others, and we can sift through with this knowledge and pick out the really good stuff. Now, so let's look at some of these here. I know, honey, how you like to look at things that are, say, in the $20 to $40 price range, something as resellers that we like to pick up,
Yeah.
If we can pick up for $1, we're going to sell it for $20 and make some awesome profits, right?
Yeah.
If we can sell it for $40, even better. And if we can get these for free, like most times.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what happens to us anyway.
Yeah, I know. So we can't wait for a big pile of VHS on the side of the road. And hopefully they're horror buffs.
Oh, can I interject something?
Yeah.
Real quick? What movies do you guys love? What scary movies do you guys love? Let's start a conversation, because I'd love to hear which ones are your favorites.
Yeah, favorite scary movie is this time of year, of course.
It's my favorite time. We had a great time last year at this time too.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. And then also leave in the comments if you've had any really good scores selling some horror VHS tapes, some good finds and sells. We'd like to hear about that as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here are some that you may find in the $20 to $40 range, and you'll see right here, this one right here, The Spirit Within. I've never even heard of that, but it's saying it's a horror cult, urban, $40, pre-owned. That's cool. Look here, Midnight, VHS horror Vidmark. That's one of the distributors or brands that you'll see quite a bit. Again, $40. Halloween, right here, the Halloween series with Michael Myers, Halloween 2. This one here is a 1981 version, which is going to make it much more rare. That's like the year that it came out, I believe. And so it's like the first issue, and that's going to make these more valuable. You can get the Halloween 2 from 1996 version, but it's not going to be the one that's highly sought after by collectors and worth $40. So we're going to scroll down again. Here's the next set. We have some Nightmare on Elm Street originals, media. That is the also distributor or brand that you'll see. And here's the original release, 1985. $40.
So I have to tell you, Sunday afternoons when I was growing up, my mom and my sister and I used to watch scary movies every Sunday. It was like our thing we did. Mom, I hope you're watching. And I just see, hi, Mom, if you're there. I see the Changeling here right next to the Nightmare on Elm Street. But talk about nostalgic. I mean, anyways, I had to introduce. I saw the Changeling and I was like, I haven't heard of the Changeling in like 30 years.
Right? Like all of these movies can just bring back so many memories, of just anything, just that one thing just brought back memories of, watching movies with your mom. It's so cool. And that's another reason why these are so nostalgic. Now, Little Monsters. This one is nostalgic to me here because this one actually is one of my daughter and I's favorite movies that we used to watch together. This one on VHS tape here, look at that, $40. It's not even really a scary movie. So here we go. Dead Alive. Here's another one, $40. Night of the Demons, $40. My gosh, we're keeping on. Here's Jaws.
Oh my gosh, I love watching it just because of the mechanical jaws on the jaws. Before the good whatever you want to.
Yeah, the good effects. Like the computer generated stuff, right? So cheesy. Right.
Yeah.
So the whole trilogy of Jaws on VHS can go for $40. That's pretty cool. And then Child's Play. Check this out. First edition of Child's Play, 1988. I mean, that's something. that's something that you'd find, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, $40 you can get for that, just one VHS tape.
Yeah.
And look, you can even kind of see, if you can see a little closer, the cardboard is even worn and everything. It's not even in that great a shape, at least the cardboard sleeve, you know. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't need to be in perfect condition even.
No.
We're going to scroll a little bit more and trying to find some singles here in this price range. Here's one. It's called The Lookalike, The Tragic Death of a Child. The Golem, also going for $40. Dance of the Damned, $40. These are in clamshell cases, if you can see here. And even with cut cardboard sleeves put into clamshell cases, they can, you know, still go for this money. Pretty cool. Let's look at some singles here that went on auction. because this is pretty cool, right? Yes. The Chopping Mall. Now, this is one that you may have seen before. This is one that is probably one that you may actually find, but obviously a gory, scary, probably funny movie.
I'm sure.
You know,
it's
just
over the top,
campy and funny. And again, look at the condition of the sleeve here. It's got fuzzy edges.
where shopping can cost you an arm and a leg.
No doubt, right? There's even marker here on the thing. This has just got to be the most hilarious, campy, funny movie ever. And that's probably why, you know, even in terrible shape here, again, there's fuzzy corners on the cardboard. It's not even in great shape. But still, somebody bid this up, 22 bids here for $155. Now, this is a single VHS tape, used. Let's check out the bids on this, actually. So 10 different bidders on this. That's pretty cool. 22 bids we have, and it started at $60 actually. They started that out.
Oh wow.
So they knew that, you know, they had something worth at least $60.
Yeah.
And that nearly tripled in price. Wow. So pretty cool. 10 different bidders bid on that. They wanted to experience the terror and laughter of Chopping Mall on VHS tape. Pretty cool. Now we're going to share this Child's Play. Chucky, want to play?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool.
Now, this Child's Play Chucky 1989 screener VHS tape is pretty cool. This one for $202 with 52 bids. Now, what makes a screener a more valuable cassette tape? Now, I used to work in a video store back in the day. Now, we would get screener tapes. Now, these are ones that would come out before the actual movie, you know, came to you. They're just, and they would play on the very bottom of the tape, like screener copy, not for sale, not for rental. You know, this was like a special copy that only came to video stores. And so they're actually pretty hard to find. Now, this one right here were for 52 bids. That's how rare it was. We're going to see, let's check out the bidding history on this, actually. So here we go. 6 different bidders, 52 bids. So there was like a bidding war between a few bidders, looks like.
Wow.
A couple different retractions.
Yeah.
But it went from, the ending bid was 202 and it started at, wow, look at all those bids. $9.99.
Oh, wow. That must have been fun to watch.
Oh my gosh, right? $9.99 a day later, you know, $30, you know, then it's doubling in price, tripling in price.
Fun.
All the way up to $202 on the last day. Pretty awesome. Let's check out another example of bids. Here we have the Abomination.
Ooh.
Starring Donna Michelle, VHS.
Hey, Mom, it's you and I.
Oh my gosh, yeah, right? Donna and Michelle.
Donna Michelle.
So again, look at this. Look at the condition of the sleeve here. The corners are extremely fuzzy. It's about ready to rip apart. We'll check out the tape here. Looks like it was an X rental from Blockbuster.
I'm up there looking.
Please remember to rewind. Even has the rental stickers. Now that can make it more valuable to a collector or not. You know, when it is an X rental, you know, it is perhaps has been watched like 200 times, thousands of times, perhaps.
Yeah.
So, you know, the VHS tape quality after that many views can start to deteriorate. But, you know, it's kind of cool also, you know, that many people touched it, that many people watched it. You know, it's kind of cool in that sense, too. So,
yeah,
that may be a good point to a collector or not. But you do want to include if it was an X rental or not, so people know, because some people don't want that. Some people want a pristine copy that hasn't been watched 1,000 times. All right, so let's check out the bids on this. Actually, here's another just rare horror movie. So we have 5 different bidders, 19 bids. And do you think they started this one at $1?
No way. They knew they had something good.
Yeah.
I bet you they started at like $60.
Oh my gosh, double that. $125 they started at.
Holy cow.
Wow, they knew they had a really rare one.
Wow.
That actually tripled in price to $382. Oh my gosh, for this one VHS tape, guys. Now, these are bids with multiple bidders. You know, this is all legit.
Yeah. It's not just one person who wants it. There are people out there fighting for them. So,
right. And here, guys, okay, $735 for this one used VHS tape horror. It's called The Pizza Man. I know, it's like these most of these horrors are just there's like gore horror and there's like campy, you know, like funny horror, almost you know, sort of like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, sort of in between.
Yeah,
you know,
it's like so over the top, it's almost stupid funny.
Yeah, you know, like The Pizza Man. That's got to be somewhat funny, you would imagine.
I know.
But they're saying it is extremely rare. Canis lupus, I'm not sure exactly what that is, but the cinema City Life Cinemas. So maybe it was a very underground film, you know, indie film. So we'll check this out here. 14 bids. Let's see how that went. Let's see. Okay.
14 bids.
14 bids with 8 bidders. So 8 different people were like, oh my gosh, this video finally surfaced. I need it to add to my horror tape collection. And it started out at $100. Yeah. Again, they knew they had something.
Yep.
And that went up 7 times in price, a little extra and change. I mean, wow.
$735?
$735 for this one VHS tape. Again, we'll have a closer look at it.
This is so cool for someone like me, babe, because I'm not familiar with a lot of VHS tape. Like that media is not my thing, but looking out specifically for this genre for scary movies, I can spot those fast. I can see them quickly. So I'm so grateful we're doing the show, because this is also really going to help me, because I would never look here because it scares me. Hello. No joke.
Well, good, honey. I'm glad this is you know, giving you an idea, and we hope this is giving everybody else an idea that yes, these are really easy to spot. Yeah, you know, in a big thing, a big wall of dead media
that might feel overwhelming, right?
Yeah, you can sort of pick out the scary stuff, you know, with the fonts and like the scary pictures on the side and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just one of those things. BOLO, you maybe would have never known.
I'm really looking forward to finding some treasures like this myself. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so happy. I'll be like, hey guys, look what I found.
I know. I'm gonna head to the horror. I'm gonna head to the VHS section next time I go to the thrift store.
I might. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so let's do one more look here. We're gonna scroll down at some like really, really high value things, not necessarily auctions. We'll see here. We did a show again about some grading of VHS tapes here. These are ones that you would send in and they would be graded by a professional, and they're going to be worth that much more money because they're now like sort of sealed in a slab, the condition. And, you know, again, here's a Friday the 13th, the original copy.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, this is a 1994 copy. So not even in the original release of this VHS tape. Still went for $2,000 because it was graded in like near mint condition.
Whoa.
That is crazy, right?
Wow.
Yes, very much so. All right, so we'll scroll down here. Now let's look. Dark Harvest and Bloody Harvest must be like a, you know, a Scarecrow sort of series here. $2,000 for the lot of 2. Crazy. Now here's the original Halloween movie, guys. Now this is what makes this one so valuable. Check out the corner of this. This is called the brand here, MEDA. Now you'll see in future releases that there's media. They changed that to media, or this was a misprint, one of the two. Now this one right here, not only being a rare and the first print of a major Halloween or major horror series.
Oh yeah.
This one for nearly $2,000.
Legendary.
Yeah. It is. $2,000 for this one videotape, and you'll see right next to it. Here's another copy. So this is pretty legit.
And then
here.
look who's next to it, the Pizza Man again.
Another Pizza Man.
And wow.
For $1,600. Now we'll go down here, and then you're gonna laugh at this one, honey. Attack of the Killer Refrigerator.
You know, the refrigerator attacks me every night, and
yeah.
I can't say no. I just end up eating cookies in bed, right, babe?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was actually wondering how you wouldn't be able to outrun a refrigerator that's trying to attack you. But you know, that's probably
stranger things have happened.
Yeah, you know, the allure of watching these films. Here's another one. A single for going over $1,000 on its own. Sorority Slaughter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
they're funny. The names sometimes are just hilarious.
They are. I mean, it's obvious that they're, you know, campy horror films. So here is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is one of the they're saying rare grail, very hard to find. This particular copy, this particular edition by this distributor or brand. Now $1,200 used for this. And again, it looks like the cardboard sleeve is just fuzzy. It's in terrible shape. It's got stains and everything, probably stickers. $1,200 still. Really doesn't matter to some of these collectors. And here's another one, Game of Pleasure. That is a rare, hard to find grail horror movie. Went with bids for over $1,000.
It just blows my mind. I can't believe it. So many of these are over $1,000.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Here's another one, Dead Meat, it's called.
Oh boy.
Witch Kill. Here's another Child's Play. That is the screening copy. Again, $875 for that.
Another screening copy. Huh, interesting.
Yeah. So the Invisible Stalker, excuse me. There's another one. The Eye of Satan. Yeah, they had really good special effects there, even for graphic editing, you know, back in the day.
Yeah.
Nowadays with, you know, Canva and whatever, you can, oh my gosh.
Do it.
Yeah.
There's the Pizza Man again.
Pizza Man
I'm
again.
hungry. Can we have pizza for dinner?
Yes, let's after this. We'll do just that.
I'm serious.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
So hungry.
Hungry for a big meaty pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah. So here's some more. The Gates of Hell, $700. Tales from the Cannibal Side, $700 with bids.
Ew!
Totally. Yeah. These are just really gory, you know, photos that are very easy to spot. I'm sure the gorier the better when it comes to this. You know, you just know that when they're super gory like that, you know, take a look. You're going to be very surprised at what they could be worth.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
It's incredible.
No doubt. Oh my gosh. Looks like Donna is here. Hey, Donna. Welcome. Hey, thank you so much for everything, your support, all the snacks.
All the snacks.
Everything. Thank you so much. So thanks again, everybody, for stopping in tonight, whether you're watching live or on the replay. We really hope you got some info out of this. It's going to make you run to the VHS section of your local thrift store or wherever.
Yeah, and get out there and celebrate the season. See if you can find some Halloween stuff.
No doubt. Well, we hope to see you on our next thrifting adventure and What's Old and our next Saturday Night Live show.
Yes, and if you like this content, if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. It's free, but it makes such a huge difference for us. Like and subscribe. Thanks, guys, and we can't wait to see you very soon.
Yeah, guys, take care.
Bye.
Good luck out there. Hats off to you.